Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show how you can configure Microsoft Azure Communication Services email to using bulk email services, and I will show you step-by-step process how you can configure your custom domain in here, how you can configure the SMTP addresses, and how you can trace or delivery message status that sent from these services. So Microsoft introduced this Azure communication services under email. In here you can send a bulk amount of email. As you can know that from Microsoft Office 365 portal you cannot send a bulk email. It will block your tenant, but by using these services you can send a very large amount of email without any issues, as it did not use your Office 365 SMTPs. So it has its own email sending mechanism. So the key principle is very easy onboarding it is, and it is a high volume sending. You can send it in here. Custom domain you can add. It is a reliable delivery. You can and also email analytics, you can track the email, and it is supported in SDKs. You can use Python, Java, JavaScript to your application. So it will be work on almost every API based. If you have any API based application, it will work from here. So first you log into your Azure portal and you search for communication services. So here you have to create a communication services. So this is my subscription. I have a resource group in here. Let's say it's email. If you don't have any resource group, just create one. Give a resource name. Let's say ACS email services. Give the data location in here. Click on create and review. Create. So it will take some time to create to these resources. So let's come back once it's created. So once the resource is created, you can go to the resources in here. So you will find in here your resources for Azure Communication Services. So click on in here. So here you will find many things that you can do. You can use in telephone and SMS. It is applicable for some countries. In Southeast Asia is not actually available. Maybe not. So in our case we will using email. So click on email. So you will find three options like try email, domains, and SMTP username. So we will cover this step by step. So in the next video, or I will show you how you can do this. So right now in this video I will show you how you can add the custom domain in here, because that's very important to add your domain in order to send the email from the domain name. So you can just click on try email to see actually what is the interface in here. So in here you have to select your domain. In here there is no domain, so no domain name is came up. You just enter your email address, give the subject and the body, and if you click on send, the email will send. So first we need to, you click to domain, you need to connect a domain. So there is two way you can connect domain. One is if you have a domain of your own, you can connect it, or you can use a free domain, but I suggest to connect your custom domain because it will unlock all the features in here. So in the free domain it is very limited. So just click on a resource, because you need to click a resource to add your domain. Give it a name, email domain, choose the data location. Okay, let's say 001. Click on next, review and create. Okay, maybe let's create. So again, it will take some time to create. Let's come back once the resource is created. So the resource is created. Let's again go to the resources. So remember, this is two separate, actually you can see in here, you can see the two separate resources. So one is for your communication services resource, and which name is ACS email services, and second one is email communication services resource. This is ACS mail email domain 001 in here. So click on your email communication services. Under here you can find a provision domain option in here under settings. Click on in here, click on add a domain. So I wanted to use a custom domain. Click on in here, you type your custom domain, click on confirm, then click on add. So again, it will take some time to add the domain. It will give a txt record to verify your domain. So once the domain is added, you need to verify the domain. Click on in here. So it will show you an txt record to verify. Copy the txt record. In my domain, I hosting my DNS in Cloudflare. So you should give this record to where you actually host your DNS for your domain. So in here, you select the record type. Just use @ in here and give the record. Click on save. So once the record is added, click on next. So the Cloudflare record is updated very fast. Let's just click refresh in here. So it will show our domain name and our domain status is verified. Now let's configure these other three options. This is very important to verify, to configure your SPF status, your DKIM status, and your DKIM2 status. So let's click on SPF. So it will show you the records in here. It's a txt record. Copy this one. Then again, add the record. The type is again txt. Use @ copy the value. Click on save. And we will configure these two also, the DKIM record. So it is a CNAME record. So we need to click CNAME, give the name, copy the value, put it in the value field. So I wanted to just DNS only. Click on save. Again for DKIM2. So if you are already familiar with email services, that you can know that you need SPF record and DKIM record, or to ensure that your email is not blocked, because you are sending a bulk email. So if these records are not there, so your domain might be blocked and it will lose its reputations. So it is very important to set up these records. So click on save. So all the records is done. Let's click on next. Click on done. So verification is underway. The verification usually takes some time. In our cases, let's wait. Okay, it doesn't take much time. It's just verified instantly. But make sure that in some cases it will take up to 1 hour to update all the records in here. So that's it for today. In the next video, I will show you how you can send email using this domain name. Thank you.